Hi, guys. How is everyone? What are you guys up to? I have felt like garbage the past few days. So, I'm a bit behind on everything because, I haven't felt like doing anything. I've literally slept so much. Like, so much. That it's ridiculous. Also, with looking at recent amounts of people that are sick, I understand why. So, most of the schools in the local area have actually closed down because of all the illness. And, where's my chapstick? And yeah. Ba-bam. What are you guys doing today? Have you been sick lately? Let me tell you, it's going around, unfortunately. Thanks, Cope, for the follow. Oh, yeah, I'm making a sandwich. Don't think I told you that. Hi, Grim. How are you? How was your dinner? It is a peanut butter, honey, and almond butter sandwich. Oh, and I have blueberries. So I really enjoyed um, the last podcast interview. It was very enlightening. She was super cool. I followed her for a while, and I originally started following her because I had seen that she was doing some educational situations where she would like share where you could get certain information. I thought that was super cool for someone to be like, hey, let me educate you. So I started following her for that reason. And then I just really, really enjoyed following her. Almond butter, not peanut butter, almond. Hi. Hi, cool. Yeah, I I got off like I didn't stream for a little while because I was sick, and then I kind of got back into streaming, and it's a forever battle. Whenever you have a chronic illness, it's a forever battle. So, yes. I'm still streaming. I'm here. Even though it sometimes feels like maybe I shouldn't be, I am. Wow, it feels like there's so much of this banana. Why do I feel like this banana is giant? Why do I feel like it can make 2 sandwiches? What is happening right now? I literally have 2 layers of banana. This never happens. Are you just an asshole on purpose, or do you have like Asperger's? I'm curious because I want to know whether I should, tell you to fuck off or explain it to you. Hi, guys. Hi, Lou. I've been streaming consecutively, and now I have honey on my hand. I should get some kind of brownie, an amazing brownie. Well, maybe you should do your research because that's a pretty offensive question. I have a chronic illness, and for close to a year, I couldn't even eat. And the things that I did eat made me extremely sick. Like, I had, it would put you in the mind of like constant food poisoning. Like, I always had food poisoning. I was always sick. So, yeah, I literally could not eat for close to a year. And it caused me to lose a ton of weight and my body to decline. So, what the hell? Who the fuck are you? Let's just add to block list. Yeah, let's go ahead and block you. Ugh. Why are people like that? They literally come from like these weird sites where they want to scam people, and then they spam chats. That's ridiculous. Go somewhere else with that bullshit. I don't like scammers. Oh, this is so much banana. Look at all this banana. It's everywhere. Yeah, it took me like, well, oh, grim. It took me like 4 years to realize that I was sick. Most people aren't asking to be genuine. Cool. In my experience, you, of course, are just a regular person. You don't know. In my experience, most people that ask those kind of questions are literally to be shitbags. Also, I had several people that commented on my weight, and they were like, why does my camera look all crazy? And they were like, I see you lost weight and now you look disgusting. Or I see you lost weight and your ashes doesn't look as good. Or I see you lost weight and I wouldn't have a woman like that. Or all this other bunch of stupid shit. Like, you don't see all the negativity that comes with your health declining and just a change in your body overall. Whenever you literally interact with people and they see your body as an object and then they're like, oh, well, you're no good to me now. Like, that's super fucking shitty. So, yeah, if you were in a similar situation, I imagine you would ask the same question I ask, if you cared for yourself anyway. So, that's why I ask what I ask. Yeah. Yeah. People are super shitty. And it's sad because I'm super supportive, super inclusive. And I always go out of my way to make sure people know that they're not alone, that you can talk to people, that you can reach out to people and shit. I mean, hell, I have a podcast now for education and the adult industry to kind of help people realize, hey, you're not alone. It doesn't matter if you think you're a little weird or somebody else thinks you're a little weird, or maybe they think you're very weird. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you're not alone. So I do my part to help people, but these people are just full of negativity, and I'm not about it. I need all the positivity. Give me that shit. Like, give me that. I need that. Yeah, well, I was very miserable mentally because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. It's also why I did weigh a little bit more. It's because I was still consistently eating, even though things were making me extremely sick, because I didn't know that's what was making me sick. The doctor kept telling me I was having a mono relapse. Like, I had a mono relapse all the time, according to my doctor. So yeah, it was rough, very rough. Looks like I got a, look at that. Giant ass banana. Like, that looked like a normal sized banana. But when I went to put it on my sandwich, it like covered it twice. What the hell? I haven't felt well today. I've slept a lot today and yesterday. Jeez, my hair looks all crazy. That's my sleep hair. I put it up to take a nap. A very long nap, might I add. Hi, Ralph. Of course, Lou. I got called Rapunzel a lot. So, I have an autoimmune disorder, but they're not sure what it is. And yeah, it's definitely food related. So, I have an autoimmune disorder that they're not sure about what it is. And I've been tested for Crohn's. I don't have Crohn's. I don't have celiac. I've they're thinking I potentially have IBS, but they don't know for sure. More tests need to be done. I actually just went to the doctor. When did I go to the doctor, guys? I told you. Was it a week ago? I think it was a week ago. I'm not 100% sure, but I had my dermatology appointment. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I had my doctor's appointment like a week or two ago, and they just did some more blood work for some more tests. And I have to go to the hospital to get an MRI and something else. But I haven't called this. Yeah, it was last week because I haven't called this week to schedule my MRI, and I was supposed to. But I got sick. I think I got the stomach bug because I could barely eat anything at all yesterday, and today I've been not feeling well. Super tired. I was super tired yesterday. Like, I'm not even hungry right now, but I know I need to eat, which is why I'm eating. Well, I don't eat dairy, and believe it or not, bread is the only thing that doesn't make me sick unless it has some kind of additives. So, yeah. Oh, banana's falling. Because originally they thought I had a gluten dairy allergy. Yes, I can eat rice fine. Well, unless it has a bunch of shit in it. Like white rice, yeah, I can eat the hell out of that and not have an issue. I usually do white rice and veggies. Did I say thanks, LeBron fan, for following? I don't remember. Yep, I'm impatiently waiting. Cool. Impatiently. Yeah. Well, I actually started having issues early on and didn't realize that I had issues. So I did a lot of, so I was a farmer. I raised all of my own food, my meat, my vegetables, all of that. I always raised all of it. So I literally only ate off of the farm. And then, like, I would buy meats from the grocery store now and again, like for my roasts and things like that. Unless I had fresh meat, then I would use it. But, um, so I actually stopped eating any kind of fast food, period, for many years. And it's like my symptoms kind of got better in that time. Like, I would eat and then have to go to the bathroom, or I would eat and have like a stomach ache, whatever. It was like really light symptoms. And then as I got older, I ended up catching mono whenever I flew to Texas, which made all of my symptoms a million times worse. So the doctors aren't sure if the mono activated something that was already dormant or if it was just like a would develop more over time kind of situations. So I'm on this endless journey of tests and research. Yeah. But I have to wait on the testing to know what the issues are. Excuse me. I'm going to tell you more than anything, I miss brownies, chocolate chip cookies, and pizza. Those are my favorite. I hope so. It's exhausting. Like, I'm always tired. And if I eat something that doesn't agree with me, it takes me like 3 days to a week to feel better. Like, I get exhausted. Like, it makes me want to completely avoid food. Yeah, Ralph, I miss my Pizza Pro. I miss it. Like, so much. Like, there's actually nothing I miss more. Ah. Shh. Cool, you say that until you're so limited in your diet that you can't eat anything. And then you're like, the taste matters. Because I used to love food so much, and I used to be like, I wasn't a picky eater, so I was just kind of like, as long as I get to eat whatever, I'm good. Well, now that I can literally only eat 5 things, I'm just like, I lose interest. Like, food doesn't even really have a taste to me anymore. Like, I don't enjoy it. Yeah, no, Ralph, it hasn't. I'm telling you, my chair works as hard as I do. Always working. Yes, Grim. Boiled potato. I don't know why I can't speak. So, do you have like some kind of food allergy or autoimmune disorder or something that's food related too? Or did you have like braces or something? Like, what's Lou? That is not a pizza. That is a disgrace. It's not even a pizza if you take at least the cheese. It's not even a pizza. You have to at least have the cheese. Come on now. Oh, and like all my fruits and veggies, I have to wash them thoroughly before I can eat them. Because you know the chemicals that they spray them with? It makes me extremely sick. Like, extremely sick. Mmm. I see. Good. I'm glad you're doing much better. So, with your gluten intolerance, what does that mean for, like, is there any kind of gluten that you can have? Do you have like non gluten bread that you eat? Like, how does that work? I am the carb queen. I would probably not, I wouldn't know what to do if I couldn't eat carbs. I don't know what that is, Lou. What is that? Crabs are vegetables. Crabs are not vegetables. You mean carbs? Carbs. Okay. Well, I like bread. I was confused. I was like, crabs are not. Did they change the food pyramid? I mean, whew. Now I have honey on my nose. I did it again. Google. Oh my goodness. With coding, they kept telling me, Google is your best friend. Google's your best friend. Crabs are good though. Well, I can't say I developed a taste for crab. I like shrimp. I don't know about crab. I really liked shrimp. Did you guys ever eat crawdads? Or is that just a southern thing? Yeah, I can eat shrimp. I love shrimp. I can't have like butter or anything like that in it though. Yeah, I like them too. They call them like crawfish. Well, some people call them crawfish, but I can't have like butter or anything like that. It makes me like, yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I can eat shrimp without anything at all, for sure, for sure. You're late, Ralph. You're late. Shrimp do? Shrimp taste like lobster? My Yeah, no, I cannot have that, Lou. I would die. Anything with tomatoes in it makes me sick. I can't have any kind of sauce. You like all seafood besides oysters? I've never ate an oyster, but I can tell you that, ugh, like I want to puke just thinking about it. I can tell you that I'm not going to enjoy an oyster. Yeah, no, I can't eat that, Lou. I can't eat anything that comes in a bottle. Anything that comes in a bottle, anything that has preservatives, all of that stuff makes me sick. Like, I'm gonna tell you, it broke my heart that I couldn't eat um, barbecue sauce. Out of all the sauces, barbecue sauce broke my heart because it is my favorite. My favorite. Possibly. So I found this really cool recipe actually. Um, Hold on, I'll actually get it and show you. What?
Anyone that imagines themselves winning, as soon as they meet someone else that has the imagination that's like, I see myself winning, we fucking get revved up like, word, son, that's what you're trying to do? Shit, maybe I can even help you because I'm trying to win. But you talk to loser motherfuckers that can't imagine you winning, and the first thing they do is, damn, it didn't work. Told you shouldn't have been doing that shit. Didn't warn you, tried to help you. You tried to help me how? By telling me that you couldn't see me winning. And now, because the dead end you imagined for me became real, you want to celebrate my loss? Suck dick the hard way. Fuck off. You don't got love for me because you don't got love for yourself. And it's a hard fucking pill to swallow. Anyone that imagines themselves winning, as soon as they meet someone else that has
Yes,
the imagination
I
that's
love
like, I
it.
see myself winning, we fucking get revved up like, what?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me go get that. What was I going to get? Oh yeah, the recipe. I'll show you guys. So I found a really cool recipe that is doing no tomato pasta sauce. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. So this was made. I actually have two of them. This lady come up with this recipe because her husband can't have tomatoes. And then this one, it doesn't say who came up with it or why, but it has an AIP friendly tomatoless marinara sauce. So I'm going to try both of these. And I'm super excited, guys, because I feel like this could be the first time that I've had spaghetti in a long time. A long time. And there were people in the comments of this one that was like, thank you for leaving this recipe because I haven't been able to eat whatever the reason for not eating for this long. Most of the time it was because somebody developed an allergy to tomatoes for some reason. So one lady actually was talking about how she was so happy while she was eating it that she cried. So I definitely want to try that because I want spaghetti. Meatballs, I can't eat red meat. Red meat makes me sick. Play my little sad violin over here. Yeah. So I can eat chicken and I can eat turkey. I think that's it. But fish, I can eat some fish. I can't eat fatty stuff. Fatty stuff makes me really sick. Turkey. No, I can't eat pork. Pork makes me sick. Those are literally the only ones I can eat. I can eat chicken. I can eat turkey. Yeah. I can eat. Why is my brain just not working? I can eat shrimp. I can eat. I can eat some fish. I can't eat fatty stuff though. Fatty stuff makes me sick. I can eat duck. Yeah. I found that I don't like duck as much though. I used to be a duck farmer. Well, I had ducks on my farm that were for eating purposes. It wasn't like I was only a duck farmer. I was a farmer and had ducks too. But yeah, I had a lot of different animals actually. I had quail too. You guys know quail? Oh my goodness. It's, well, you have to get there's like a fat layer on the outside, Grim, that's a repellent. And you get all that off of it. Whenever you cook the meat down, you can literally, it becomes like similar to chicken, except I find it to be more tough. Do you guys find duck meat to be more tough? The farm life went downhill for multiple reasons. One reason is, yeah, one reason is my sheep ended up getting John's disease. And then my farm got flooded underwater twice. I lost my house. Yeah. Yeah. You never had duck? Well, I can say that it's definitely not something that I enjoy. I do not enjoy frog legs, but I have family that loves frog legs. I'm not a I'm not an enjoyer of frog legs. What kind of meat is frog legs? I don't even know what it's considered. Most people think it tastes like some kind of weird chicken, but I don't know what kind of meat it is. Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Um, I have honey everywhere. I don't know how I got it all over everything. Hmm. You know, I've heard people say that crocodile, or not crocodile, alligator tastes like chicken too. Why is it that reptiles taste like chicken then? Why? That's weird. Rabbit? Yeah. I used to raise rabbits, Grim. I'm not a fan of rabbit meat. Rattlesnakes? Yeah. Snake tastes like chicken too. Why? Yeah, Ralph. Like why do all these things taste like chicken? Why can't it's weird. It's weird. It's like if you are a reptile of any kind, then you automatically have to taste like a chicken. I wonder if that means that they're like some kind of relation. Are they like related somehow in some like weird distant? You know what I mean? Like why do they taste so similar? That is weird. Maybe it tastes like reptile. All this honey. I feel like I literally just poured it all over everything. They have been around longer, Grim. Stop! Now you're fucking with my head. Maybe chickens do taste like reptiles. I know. That's so weird, Lou. How do they smell like fish but taste like chicken? Let me tell you, that is weird. That is weird. I don't know how that happens. Excuse me. Thanks, Nick, for the follow. We chillin'. We just chillin'. That is super, super weird. Like, just think about it, though. Like, whenever you look at genetics, usually if something looks similar, it's because it's somehow related, right? So, why do reptiles smell like fish and taste like chicken? Does that mean that reptiles were like the parents of everything that evolved into fish and chickens? It's weird. It's weird. A bagel? What about a bagel? What do you mean, how about bagels? Bagels are in no way related to chickens. Ralph. I know, Grim. It's so weird. What is happening right now? We are in the Matrix. Oh, oh my goodness. Do I eat bagels? Yeah. I don't put like stuff on them though. And I can't be like spicy with bagels anymore. I used to like the bagels that have chocolate chips or the bagels that have like raisins in them. Now I can't eat those because they have like extra spicy stuff. Like I think some of them have like cinnamon sugar. The sugar makes me sick. So not the cinnamon, but the sugar. So yeah, I can't eat anything with artificial sugar. I can't eat anything with most sugar makes me sick. Honey that's not diluted, I can eat, and that's sweet. Um, Yellow Gatorade is literally the only drink besides water that I can drink and not get sick. Oh, now I want to taste a dinosaur, Grim. Yeah, this is a crazy revelation. Revelation. What just happened? Like my mouth and my brain weren't working together. Anyway, ooh, Carmex is burning my lip. I must have a cut. So, now who puts red onions on a bagel? You're just trying to make a sandwich. That's what you made. You made a sandwich. Ralph, we're definitely getting into the Matrix territory. It is super weird though. Like, all these things have to be related somehow. They're too similar. The smell, the taste, it's weird. It's very weird. Best bagels in the country. I can't argue with you, Lou. Not only am I not a bagel enthusiast, but I've never been there. So, actually, I'm planning a trip to New York next year for my tour. I'm pretty excited about it. I definitely could put almond butter on a bagel. What is so weird is that I literally can't have peanuts or cashews, but I can eat almonds. And I can eat walnuts too. It's so weird. A strange chicken. I don't know about that, Ralph. If I ever come to New York, well, I'll be there. I'll have to check my schedule, but I think it's either next summer or next fall. Oh my goodness. I want to go somewhere where the government actually cares about their people. I've actually been researching that for years. Cool. um, Lou, I will be there. I'm definitely making a trip to New York. I actually just recently interviewed a really awesome Dom from New York. He's on my podcast. Super awesome guy. I think I'm going to touch base with him whenever I go up there too. Good luck on finding that. Yeah, I know, Graham. Hi, Frost. Where you been? You been too drunk to be here. How you doing? So cool. I looked at several places to potentially move to because I wanted a place where they actually care about their people. And I'm going to tell you that there are a lot of places that are better than the US, but I didn't find any that were like so convincingly like, yeah, let's do it. Did you find any? Because we could compare notes. I did find quite a few that were super awesome. Like they give time off for your kids, for male and female, which is really, really awesome to me. Like giving maternity leave to both men and women is fucking amazing. I love that. You're tired? What have you been doing? Japan? Japan is very sexist. Japan is very sexist. So I could see potentially how it would be cool for a man to move there, but no, they don't, Grim. No company that I have worked for in the past has allowed adequate time for males and females. Sweden and Switzerland, I can say that I saw some pretty convincing things over there. I also saw some in Denmark. Oh, that's nice, Lou. They do where you work, Grim. That's because you work for the government and their hand feels kind of forced. Yeah. Moving to Japan as a woman would be fucking terrible. It's cool to go visit, not cool to live there because they're sexist as hell. That's yeah, they're sexist too. So it's one of those. Let's go visit, but I'm not staying because I would hate to end up in some kind of foreign prison for punching a motherfucker out. Because let's face it, some people don't know what boundaries are, and that's anywhere you go. That's not just in those other countries. That's anywhere you go. People do not understand boundaries. Yes, Grim. Um, a lot of the those countries they have a similar ideology when it comes to, I guess, equality. And a lot of them, I was looking at, I think it's Denmark. Let me look to be sure because I don't want to tell you something. Hold on, I'm checking. Oh, it is Denmark. Okay. So in Denmark, the government pays its students to attend college. So one of the really cool things that I was looking at for Denmark, yeah. So that was the place that I was looking at most because not only, yeah, well, it's because if you're going to college, they literally pay you to attend college. Like, excuse me, I want to say it was 1,200. I want to say it was $1,200. Excuse me. I would have to do some more digging. This sub thing from the Washington Post says they receive about $900. Um, Let me see what the other ones say. I'm just like highlighting. I'm not like going into the articles. So the one that I looked at several months ago was the average student gets around 1,000, 1,200 for going to college. Yeah, Lou, for sure, for sure. Denmark has like so many amazing qualities. Slim Jims? No, Ralph. That would like equal death for me. Yeah. So a lot of people in Denmark do speak English, but of course, I would want to learn because how can you really kind of assimilate into society without learning the language? Plus, that's a safety issue. Like, especially if you're not a straight male. Like, I'm not saying straight males don't have issues too and safeties. I'm saying you're more prone to having safety risk. I did love Slim Jims, Ralph, but no, I can't eat them. I am so sad that I cannot eat beef jerky. I used to make my own beef jerky. I used to make deer jerky too, and I can't eat deer either. It's so sad. So sad. But yeah, so Denmark was like the hot spot that I was looking at that I felt had the most to offer. And I did a lot of research. I mean, I still haven't stopped doing research. You know what I mean? Did I eat the apple pie? Hell yes, I ate the apple pie. I made it from scratch and I made it out of stuff that I knew would not kill me. And it was delicious. It was so good. Yeah, I agree, cool. I agree. I can have homemade pumpkin pie. I made some pumpkin pie. Mmm. I made some trying to think of all the stuff that I put in it. I forgot to put these up too. Maybe I have the recipe here with these because I have several recipes here. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the only thing that I changed in the pumpkin pie was where it asked for evaporated milk um, or some kind of like milk substitute. I used almond milk because I can drink and eat things that are almond. Yeah, well, I don't like pumpkin in a can. I like my pumpkins fresh. So I always get super excited whenever everybody's selling pumpkins because people don't realize pumpkins are not meant for just decoration, they are food. So, I talked to several people that don't understand that pumpkin pie comes from a pumpkin, and they don't understand that the canned pumpkin is a pumpkin. Like it comes from a pumpkin. Like, how do you how did you get through childhood, let alone adulthood? Like, did somebody hold your hand your entire life? Like, what is happening right now? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. But yeah, I always make all of my stuff from scratch. My pies are all from scratch because one reason I can't eat the other stuff, and two reason it tastes so much better. So much better. Yeah. So, hold on. Thank goodness I have problems with food. Wait, thank goodness. Oh, I hope you don't, Lou. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. To have issues that made you limited to what you can and can't have in your diet. It's horrendous. I'm going to tell you, mentally, there have been times where I literally broke down because I was so food was a comfort for me. So I really, really loved food. It was one of those things where if I was kind of having a bad day, I would, have something sweet, something to kind of pick me up, kind of give me that little bit of stimulation in my brain. But after I got sick and then I found out it was food related, it's like giving myself that little rush literally made me sick for a week. So food literally became my enemy, and it was rough for a long time. Like a long time. And I still get down now and again about it because I mean, all of my favorite things, I can't have any of them. I literally cannot have one of my favorite things. Oh, so that was super annoying. Super annoying. Um what else? Oh, and I don't use butter. I use almond oil. Almond oil. Yeah, that's right, cool. That's right. And I'm still finding things that make me want to eat. Because I'm going to tell you, most days I don't want to. Because I feel like I eat the same five things over and over and over and over. Yeah, cool. Almond oil. Did I try coconut oil? No, I did purchase it though, Lou. I did purchase it. So it has now been added to my kitchen. I just have to dive in there. But just about everything that you get from almond seems like it's safe so far. So that's been nice because I kind of like almonds. Um, I'm going to admit that before I got sick, I didn't eat almonds that often. And whenever I did eat them, it was like I would get them at the what is that? Flea market. Okay, so I would get them at the flea market, and they would be like covered with sugar and honey and cinnamon and like coated and baked, and they were so good. Yeah, no, I can't have those anymore. But that was probably the only like huge kind of um one. Who are you and why are you on my channel? Two, why are you asking me that question? Tabitha Cooper. I'm very, very curious. So back to almonds. I super, super encourage eating them because I took them for granted. Of course, now I appreciate them much, much more, but I used to take them for granted. Now almond milk is literally the only kind of milk that I can drink. And all the products that are made from almonds are the safest for me. So I highly suggest trying to use them. Olive oil. I can use the extra clean olive oil. I can't say the V word. I can't say the V word. It's a banned word. I'm not trying to get my channel taken. It's banned on Twitch. The extra V olive oil. So yeah, I can, but the other kind, it doesn't make me like. Well, there's no way you've seen a picture of me on his Facebook because he and I haven't been together for a long time. That is my ex-husband. So, yeah. If you saw a picture of me, it's from 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Something like that. It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. We haven't been together in 10 years. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, that's why I was asking because there's no way you've seen anything recent. Um Back to oil. So I can eat olive oil. It's like some of the olive oil seems a little like heavy for my stomach. Does that make sense? But the extra V I can eat. It's um still doesn't do as good as the almond. I even like whenever I have stir fry, I even use almond oil for that. And it gives it a nice flavor. Plus it's safe. So, yeah. Jeez, guys, it's 12 o'clock. I was supposed to go stream on my other stuff. You guys got me talking about food. Yeah, just talking about food. Spaghetti with garlic and oil. So I miss spaghetti a lot, Lou. Also, garlic is very hard on your stomach. So I can't have a lot of garlic. And I can't have it on days where my stomach's like not as tolerant. So yeah. I can have garlic, just not a lot of it. It's super weird, isn't it? Like the fact that certain things are extremely harsh on your stomach. You did it, Lou. You were the one that kept me talking. So, um, what was I saying? Oh, some things don't seem like they would be that harsh on your stomach, but they really are. Like garlic is very hard on your stomach. Did you know that broccoli is extremely hard on your stomach? Like extremely hard on your stomach? Yeah. I'm glad you made it, Lou. I guess I'm going to go stream on my other platform for a few minutes and then I'm probably going to go back to bed because I still feel like this shite. I guess I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday, but ultimately, I just feel like I don't feel well. So we streamed for an hour though. That's like super awesome. Also, go check out my newest podcast because Mistress Gia was an amazing guest, guys. Amazing. She was really like she developed a taste for like ball busting and stuff. So she's a little harder, but that stuff's not for everyone. You know what I mean? That stuff's not for everyone. But she was still really awesome. Like her conversation overall was really really cool. And it's nice to hear about how she actually got started. Like her story was really really cool. Thank you, Lou. I'm glad you made it. And thank you guys for coming and making my night better. I needed it. I've been having some very annoying interactions with um, just negative people. Just negative people. And I need more positivity. So, anybody that's bringing positivity to my life, and yeah, I know, Grim. Super cool story. Thanks, Ralph. I have several interviews up now, and I have more to come. I have one that I'm editing now. I have one that I'll be doing tomorrow. The one that I'll be doing tomorrow is an escort. Then I have one in like a week, and then I have one in like 2 weeks, I think. Hopefully, I get some more lined up. I really like having people on there to. Oh, I have two that I'm editing right now. Yeah, because I have the one BDSM guru, and then I have one phone operator. Yeah. So I have two that I'm editing right now. But it's super, super cool, super chill, like interview environment. I'm just asking questions, they're giving the answers. I get to see like their side of and how they came into and their growth, and it's amazing. Yeah. Well, and the last ones have been a bit long too, Lou. They've been close to 2 hours. And it's one of those things where all the information is just so juicy and I just can't leave without more. So, I mean, whenever you talk to someone and it just ends up being that fucking good, like you can't leave. I want more. So, so yeah. I mean, who else is going to have a wrestling porn star on their podcast? And I had a real porn star on there too. Like, it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm super, super glad that I had the opportunity to have them on the podcast. And hopefully going forward, we keep traction and keep new faces, new stories, able to spread education. I'm going to do some definition episodes too, where I kind of explain stuff to people because there's some terminology that can get confusing if you're not in that world. So, and it reminded me whenever I was having an interview with the guru because he's talking about honorifics, and not everybody knows what that is. Like, I know I didn't know what it was for the longest time. And I mean, I was a dominatrix. I am. And I didn't know what it was for the longest time. So I feel like it reminds me of while I'm in coding, I'm like, well, I don't know what this is. Nobody's explaining this to me. So how am I supposed to know what's going on? So I was like, I'm going to have to do a video where I'm just explaining terms to people because I feel like that's necessary. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that don't have access to certain resources. And that's one of those things that kind of needs talked about. You know what I mean? Anyway, I will let you guys get back to your night. I will see you tomorrow. We'll do some more chatting, some more chilling, some more hanging out. I'm glad, Lou. That's why I'm here. You know, that's why I started my mission 10 years ago. I started my mission to let people know one, that they're not alone, two, to educate people so that they didn't have to be unsafe, and three, to tell people you need to learn how to fucking love yourself because you ultimately teach people how to love you. If you are letting them think that they can just treat you poorly and walk all over you, that's what they'll do. It's human nature to adapt to your environment. So if someone's like, hey, I want you to treat me like this, then they're going to think, this is how they like to be treated, so this is how I'm going to treat them. In all reality, they think that's how you love yourself subconsciously. It's not a conscious effort. So my mission was to help people find a way to love themselves. So that's what I've been doing for years, for many years. And there's no limit to this journey. We're going to keep doing this kind of work because I saved many people. People can say what the fuck they want about me, but I've saved many people. I've had people come to DMs telling me how I saved their life on several occasions, multiple. So there's no one on this planet that's going to tell me that my work doesn't help people. When you deserve it, Lou. People aren't going to treat me poorly and then think I'm going to give them that beautiful, smart, kind domina. I deserve goodness. And that's what I give. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I need to hurry and go to bed. I have no energy and I'm getting tired again. We'll do some more chatting, some more chilling, some more amazingness. Maybe we'll do some food recipes. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have an amazing night. Enjoy what's left of your Saturday night or morning. I don't even know what it is for you right now, but enjoy your day or night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Good night, Ralph. You guys remember to stay hydrated, right? Right? Whether you're sick or healthy, stay hydrated. And stay frosty. Bye, guys.